Ready.
Here's the backup. First throw. All day left side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10, back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get a huge return down to the 25-yard line before that tackle's made.
The Falcons take over first.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. I'll toss it. Genty. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of time.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Acting quickly here. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Trap 60, trap 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Mustang 19.
Here he goes, third and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 5.
19 sight, 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
They're going to throw for it on 4. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Dante Trader with the pick.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. Boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
19, 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cut 19, cut 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Rolling left, buying some time. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
I'll throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Rig! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Street!
From the red zone on 1st. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 3-yard line.
2nd down carry for Achan. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. They'll try the middle with Gordon. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. He's going to keep this one. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
The kicker on for the
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw here. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Gets this one to London. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go, strike. Huh. Ready, ready.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
19, 18. 79 Broncos.
Throwing on seconds. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
32-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check out.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds a seam down the middle. Leads into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 14, Dolphins 10. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working now from the gun. He'll drop this down to Achan. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Miami.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Caught quickly on the slant. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphins first down.
They send the tight end in motion.
19 tight, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
First down, play action. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Packers 60, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Give him 3 on that run. 3rd and 12 coming up. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
18, rattle it. 18, rattle it. 18, fight in. Hey, check that. Street. Hey.
They pitch it to Achan. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 7 yards, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
13.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick, have that confidence built. That's important.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Get it. Viking, 18. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pop. Dragon, 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Get it.
They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't hurt the matrix. Got that took my savior.
All set to go now from the 35.
Flag. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now they face 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Come on, Cowboy 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They go play action on first down. Getting out to his left. Man downfield, and he finds London. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Ready,
They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
ready.
Offense to the line, second down.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
They're in long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. So they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They're going play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense to the line fast.
A 4-yard loss brings up second and 14 at the 39-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a